everyone, welcome. I hope that you guys are having an amazing day and it's gonna get even better because I'm gonna be reviewing this foundation right here. This is the Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation and Concealer by Milani. I just went in to Ulta and I picked this up. I didn't know exactly what color to pick, but I think it's working for me. And this makeup look that you're seeing right here, I filmed it in a different video. I didn't want to make this video too long, so I'm gonna go ahead and link it down below once it is up, kind of like a festival inspired. And I used the Take Me Back to Brazil palette by BH Cosmetics. Super adorable. Look at these colors. It's definitely helping me play with color a little bit, and it's gonna help you guys too because this season I think it's gonna be all about color. Like everybody's gonna be wearing a lot of color, so you guys can go along with me and see how to do these looks. I have another look on my channel and I will link that down below, and it's the Spring Festival look. So, and it's a purple like pink look. This is a little bit different, but I think that it will look good with anybody. Blues and golds like this look good on any eye color. So anybody can try this out. And anyways, let's go on with the video so you guys can see how I achieve this foundation, and let's go on, and don't mind my swatches. I'm just gonna start with a little bit of moisturizer. I'm using the Studio Moisture Cream by MAC. I love this because it's like super moisturizing and dewy, and I like using this instead of a primer all over my face because my skin is really dry. I do need a tiny bit of primer in my T-zone area because it does get like oily. So I'm just gonna grab the MAC Prep and Prime Skin Visage. It looks like this. I grab a little bit like that and work it on my nose. My forehead does not get oily. It's mostly just like right here around my nose area and my chin. Okay, so don't mind this. I burnt myself with the curling iron and now like my skin is peeling off. That's what happens when you try to hurry. Okay, so today the whole point of the video is that I wanted to try out the Conceal and Perfect by Milani. I purchased this at Ulta, and I will be having an Ulta haul video down below, so don't forget to check that out. We're gonna go ahead and start and try this out. Okay, I'm gonna shake it. Mine is in medium beige. I hope I got the right color because when I was there, they don't have a lot of selection at Ulta. I think they only had like 10 shades, and this one was like one of the darkest shades, which is not normal for me because I'm kind of like a light medium skin tone. So it was really weird to see that this one was, it might be too dark for me. I hope it's not because I went to, I was like, okay, how am I gonna find my color? I didn't want to like open it up, so I went to the Maybelline section and I picked out my 230. This one's too dark for me, so I wanted to make sure it's a color that's a little bit lighter. You guys see how it's like a touch lighter? But see, these bottles are deceiving, like you never know. So we're gonna try it out. You know what I love about this? That first thing that I love about this is that it has a cap that you can just pull off like this, and it has a pump. Not like these. Ulta was $10. I'm sure it's less expensive at Walmart. I'm sure it's probably like $7 maybe because Ulta is more expensive. And this one was $5 at Target. The Fit Me foundation, which I love this foundation a lot. It's just like a twist off, so it's kind of unsanitary and it can create a big mess. But the color, my color is too dark. It might work now in summer. I think I bought it last summer. So I need a color that's a little bit lighter. So that's why I got this one. This one's just a tiny bit lighter. So we'll go ahead and check it out. I'm gonna go ahead and pump it right here in the back of my hand. And then I'm going to, ooh, I like it. It's like a moussey finish. Please be my color. And then I'm going to use the Damp Beauty Sponge. I have a whole video on these sponges. These are the Sonia Kashuk sponges. You can find them at Target. I love them. So if you want to see my video on that, I will have that linked. Oh my, don't tell me this oxidizes. So far it's kind of a little dark, but I will say that I like the texture of it. It's like a moussey texture. It's not just like a liquid. It's more like, it's like a thicker texture, but it's not like, it is kind of dark, huh? It's okay. It'll just make my face look a little slimmer. I like, the coverage is pretty good. The coverage is probably like a medium cover. I think that, oh, you know, whoever likes a fuller coverage is gonna have to layer. And it's not heavy on the face. It's like a dewy finish I see here. So far so good. Okay. I'm just gonna grab Maybelline Fit Me Concealer because it's what I have handy here, and add this to my highlighted areas. One thing I will say about Maybelline that I don't like, and it's not, I mean, I guess it's not that big of a deal. I've noticed that the Fit Me formula, it doesn't really wash off of your beauty sponges. I don't know if it's like a certain oil that they use, but whenever I wash my beauty sponges, all the other product washes off except for the Maybelline formula. It seems like it stays in there. So it kind of worries me, like what happens to your actual skin. I'm gonna grab the contour kit by Anastasia, and I'm just going to grab this color right here. Really lightly just contour. I'm gonna use a powder contour too, but I just wanna warm up the face a little bit. I'm worried that this is gonna oxidize. I will say overall I like the color. I think I'd have to go outside and see. Okay, I'm using this powder right here. It's the banana powder. I mean, not powder, contour. Just to brighten up my under eye. Add bronzer, which is the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. This is a palette that I bought a long time ago, but they still have the Hoola Bronzer and they have palettes like this. It's like a bronzer blush palette. They do have some, so, and it's very similar to this one. I think it's probably the same colors. So I'll go ahead and link that below. 4 blushes and the bronzer and the highlight for almost the same price as just the bronzer. Okay, then I'm gonna use the Rockateur. I've been really into this blush lately. It's like a rose gold type of peachy blush. It's like what I love. Okay, so far I'm liking it. I feel like it is getting darker. We will have to see. Okay, so I'm gonna finish up the face. I'm gonna do my eyes, and I'll check back later on to let you know how it wears. Make sure I blend it right. Yeah, I'll check back later on to let you know how it wears, and we will go from there. So far I like it though. I like the finish. I think that it's matte. It's getting a little matte, which I thought it was gonna be a dewy foundation, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it wears. I still have to spray my Mario Badescu spray, which I'll do at the end, and then like I said, I'll check back with you. Okay, so I finished my makeup. What do you guys think? I'm in love with it. I did this eye look in another video, and that'll be up soon, and it's using the Take Me Back to Brazil palette. It's kind of a little bit of a review, but I'm so obsessed with it. Look at these colors. I'm gonna be super inspired by this. I didn't have anything this colorful in my collection, so it's really gonna help me out. But anyways, back to the foundation. I'm really loving the color so far. I feel like it does go. It's a little bit darker than my skin tone, but it's okay. It's totally fine. I think it's not a big deal. I'm loving the wear so far. I'm gonna go have lunch and everything with my family, and then I will check back into you and let you know how it's wearing, okay? It is now 12:21 a.m. I know it's really late. We had company over, so I felt rude stepping away to do this. So I'm sorry that I didn't have time to check in like that. I'm wearing a sweater because we were outside. I've had this foundation on for over 12 hours because probably 12 hours. Yeah, 12 hours. Because I did my makeup at like 12:30 and it's now 12:30 a.m. I wish that I checked in a little bit like around 5 o'clock, but it was still wearing really well. I probably look like a hot mess right now. I feel like it looks pretty good compared to all the stuff that I did today. Okay, well, thank you so much.